Hey, man, is that rain outside?
Is that what that noise is?
I don't know, man. I haven't heard rain for so long, eh? What is it?
Sleeping all day on the crypto.
Hey, pumpkins!
Guys.
How's the pumpkins? Any pumpkins going on?
Oh, there's a few left.
Yeah,
I
I might take one home, eh? Yeah.
Are we on live?
Yeah, I think we are. Whoops.
Guys, our disclaimers on now.
The boring stuff. Blah, 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 blah,
Right, guys, we're not financial advisors, as you can tell.
Yeah, can't
you
really...
can trust us, though.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust it. Would you trust us?
Yeah,
maybe.
We're guys on the internet. Of course you can.
Yeah, of course you can. Everything on the internet. Everything on the internet's true, right?
We're real.
Yeah, legit, hey? Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, guys.
Alrighty. Let's get the show going.
Yeah,
Ready?
time for
3,
us.
2, 1, boom. Why do we always use this one of me having a double chin? Look at that.
That's
And did you get my bloody t-shirt?
That's CGI. No, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
Are we on?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Alright. Boom. We got today's sponsor by Aussie Crypto Legends.
Oh, we sponsor ourselves now,
Yeah,
guys.
we do.
Did you pay me? Or
I don't know. Did you pay me? Oh, no. You
No,
know.
no.
What have we got going? Oh, look, you can call Con. Hello, Con.
Hi.
Hi.
Con Crypto.
That's right. You can call this guy to help you invest in crypto.
I hope.
You help. I'm not
I
sure.
help.
We're
We're affiliated with Damo here.
Yeah.
We give some good advice.
Something like that. And who's
Okay.
our other one? Yeah. And who's our other one? All right, let's have a look at this one. Oh, look at this.
That's right.
Yeah, this cafe.
Caffeinate, create, eat, sleep, repeat.
Yeah.
Getting you high in the morning.
Getting you
Cats,
high in the
Cafe,
morning.
Kingsgrove.
Yeah, that's KKK.
Cafe.
That's a bit sus, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Is that?
Did they see that correlation? I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know. I wouldn't go there.
I
No,
get-
go.
Yeah, no, I guess we shouldn't. Yeah, no.
Oh, God. We'll get on a serious note.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about crypto today?
Yeah, I think we are. I think we
That's
should.
it.
Jeez, it's been fairly quiet, you know. I find it's sort of like... Usually I find a ton of Twitter sort of thing or something going on.
You know what? It's actually
It's been
there's
really
on the
quiet.
news of crypto. There's been a lot of EOS things going down because
Yeah.
of the launch. Tron launched the mainnet, but the tokens they haven't actually launched, which is weird because the tokens are still out. Say 20 tokens.
Yeah, but wasn't it quite funny to watch
I watched
the
the
launch?
live launch party of Tron, and they were like Justin Sun. He was comparing he was showing on the board
Yeah.
how many Twitter followers he has, how many all these social media things.
Yeah.
It didn't even talk about Tron.
No,
That's
the actual technology.
Yeah, so that was pretty odd.
But then people were getting upset about it, weren't they?
Oh, all these
They're like,
comments, people
yeah.
were like, what are you doing?
I guess we should have taken a screenshot. But yeah, have a look at some
Yeah.
of the comments from the
It's actually
launch.
funny.
Yeah.
I love it. It's comedy, eh? Comedy, eh?
Well,
But they were claiming how many transactions per second they were doing, 200,000 or something.
something like that.
Which-
I don't know. Really, it's, I guess, you know, with EOS coming actually on board, I mean, it's interesting because, like, it's looking like a pretty promising sort of prospect now after the major sort of bug being found and under security sort of flaws and stuff like that.
We've been following the EOS thing now since launch the second,
Yeah.
and they're still doing all the work
Yeah.
to launch it. So it's good. Everyone's sitting back. Everyone's tokens are frozen. But you can still trade them, actually, on if you got them on exchanges. But you're going to miss out on the airdrops.
Yeah. Don't
Anyway,
miss on that. Don't miss on that.
Some good airdrops coming out. On the first airdrop is every PDL.
Yeah.
Which will be good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, we're waiting for that anyway.
Actually, airdrops are really interesting, aren't they, really? As a
Yeah.
form of advertising, you know. I guess they're...
Compared to ICOs, people coming
ICOs.
out. Because with ICOs, you need to actually market the shit out of a product. You need to get all this money from people.
The white papers and
Yeah,
stuff. The
but
white
this
papers are
way,
important,
they just send them out to everyone. They keep a majority of 20% of them.
Yeah.
And the market depicts how much they're worth. So the ones that they hold are actually worth a lot of money. So that's how they get their money
Yeah, that's
for
right.
the ICO, which is a lot easier.
But I guess also, too, from a regulatory point of view, right? If you're releasing a whole bunch of airdrops and all the rest of it, are you holding security or not?
No, you're not selling.
Well, that's it. So,
That's right. So that's another positive thing. That's Dan Laraba's brains.
Yeah, good one,
Good
man.
kid, mate.
Good kid. Alrighty, we'll have a quick look at the market as such. We'll just transition over to it. We won't flick through it too much, but otherwise, it's a sea of red, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
it's red.
Yeah.
It actually got dumped. That should just came back a little bit in the last hour.
Yeah.
But no, it's always going down. But we had a little spike. Everyone's taking profits.
Yeah, it's very much up and down. The whales are pretty much manipulating sort of prices and all the rest of it. Not that we know, not that we're in the insiders, but it just seems to be a bit like
from
that
all
anyway.
the chat groups I'm in, and everyone's talking, and people are showing all these addresses. People are sending money across. So
I don't know. It's an interesting sort of thing, really, isn't it? Like if you're a speculator,
there's a lot of good tech coming out. A lot of all this positive news, really, lately of the last few weeks, and the price has been going down.
But I just miss the comedy. I'm sort of missing the the outlandish sort of ICOs. I'm missing that sort of stuff. Like December time. It was on.
Mate, everything that came out was like times 1,000.
Yeah.
Was that Quark chain came out recently with 1,200? It went times 12 or something.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. Quark chain. This is another pump and dump, I think, guys.
I don't know. Not that we're saying shilling or anything like that, or advising you to buy anything like that.
I don't know.
Maybe the top 25. I'm not sure, but anyway, not that we mentioned that. No, anyway.
Yeah, we've done some numbers.
Yeah,
top 25, low risk.
But maybe. Low risk. What is that,
Well, crypto is low risk,
yeah. Is it really a story of that?
Well,
hey, remember when Vitalik came out about, investment sort of asset classes and all the rest of it? He mentioned about the whole, with crypto, it's really not a store of value, really, is it?
No, is that what he said?
Well, yeah, he was mentioning that, storing other asset classes and all the rest of it. But, I mean, it's getting hard to make money in these other asset classes. Here, especially in Australia, we've had housing prices.
Housing boom, and now it's hard to get into property. It's coming down.
It's coming down a lot more,
and to invest in property as well, you need a lot of money. You need to pay a lot of tax. Upfront money. A lot of money. And even to maintain a property, you need to pay land tax, you're paying all these rates. So, the value's going upward. But
you're a rich person. What's it like?
Loaded. Nah. It's actually hard.
It's hard.
It's hard. Especially when they brought out the land tax.
Yeah.
Even when you own units, you paying land tax.
Yeah, right.
They just add them all together with the amount of.
I'm not in that level, Con.
Well,
I've never owned in a block of flats.
Block of units.
In Tasmania or somewhere. Yeah, nah,
in Tassie.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Gone.
What about we've got some good chart readers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, chart of the week. You ready?
Chart of the week.
All right, I love this one.
Before he sends it.
Yeah.
This is when this appears.
Yeah.
It's to the moon.
It's to the moon?
Yeah.
Or to the arena?
To the moon.
Yeah, to the moon.
Okay, guys.
Boom, 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 boom. So when you get to the top of the horn, right? You follow that, going up and down, and it gets to the moon.
It's like an inverted head and shoulders, maybe. I don't know.
Was this your 5-year-old niece that did this chart?
No, this is a professional chart reader guy. Straight to the moon. That's Lambo. If you see that, just buy a Lambo. Get on. Lambo. Start calling up the Lambo shop. You see the tail wagging?
That's because going to the moon. Yay.
How happy is that fool look?
Oh, he looks very happy. Now, the ICO in focus this week. Well,
so Damien's found us an ICO?
I have indeed. Again, not promoting this or anything like that. I have to say, this is one of the more well-written and well-researched all-round white paper I've read for a little while. Yeah, basically it is to do with prostitution and around the sex industry. They're using the blockchain to basically put people's ID on there, so your punters and your workers come together, but also to your sexual health history goes on there. So basically, and also to your rating system goes on there. So if both parties are not happy, they either get booted off the system and all these sorts of stuff. The only thing I always have a question around these sorts of stuff is, how do you know whether your sexual health is really up to date? It still doesn't solve that problem.
Go to the doctor and they've got proof. Because how do brothels work like that though too? Because it's a working one day apparently to do that.
But I guess it's still an element of the human's still involved, isn't the blockchain trying to remove a bit of that sort of stuff?
Well, they're trying to get into this industry. Nothing about this industry is all these other sites have been closed down. I know in America, even like Cracker.com has been closed down. A lot of sex workers have been complaining that they can't make their money and pay their rent. Exactly. So this is they're trying to get now. They need it. This is actually a need for these people.
I think, and you can actually advertise on the site here, and with form of payments, and also too, they've got smart contracts in there as well. Yeah. So again, if a punter doesn't show up, they release the coins. You don't have to necessarily show KYC, but if you've got a dispute from the actual punter over the girl or the guy or the transgender or whatever sort of situation, you can actually put in, and therefore if you forfeit your deposit, basically.
Yeah.
So there's some really cool sort of features, and I quite reckon, if anything else, well worth the read of the white paper.
Right. I haven't read it.
No, I definitely read it, and it's quite well written. It's there's some interesting facts in there, so well worth having a look, guys.
Yeah, right. Check it out, guys.
I recommend sort of going.
Damo's ICO pick of the week.
That's it. That's mine. Alrighty, news in focus. Alrighty, we've already talked about EOS here and all the rest, but how about all the FUD going on about? Well, not necessarily FUD, but
there is a lot of news coming out.
Yeah, trying to scare people and all the rest.
It's a pedo coin, apparently. Look, that just shows the strength of EOS. I believe if everyone's trying to drag something down, they're all scared of it.
But we could say that about Verge. We could say that about many other projects, like WAN Chain and all these other ones. But I guess
what do they offer?
Well, I don't know. That's the I mean, I'm still trying to work out their partnership, of what they're trying to do and all the rest of it. But, I mean...
Maybe they should partner up with Hussey.
Hussey, hey?
Virgin Hussey.
Yeah, that's it. Virgin Hussey, maybe not.
We'll get a percentage
for
that.
Yeah, that's it. But... Look, if we look at the whole EOS of the situation, I mean, there's plenty of stuff going around about the whole... they're trying to say that it's a centralized process, all these sorts of things. I mean, reality is that,
how more centralized is it than Bitcoin, where only a few big miners control
and can
even Ethereum, same happens.
Yeah.
At least with the EOS 21 block producers,
Monero is
a backup of 100.
That's
Monero,
And the project TAR is obviously coming along really well.
Yeah.
So that is definitely well worth having a look. But yeah.
So check it out, guys. I researched the centralization of EOS and decentralization of it.
Yeah.
See what you think.
Leave us comment
on us.
Alrighty, ready? Next one. Okay. We've got boom. What's this?
Former SEC chair to represent Ripple in XRP lawsuit.
So basically, got old mate here going to represent them in court over there.
It's not a bad person to have.
No.
Backing up.
In and out, eh?
Yeah.
In and out. I wonder how much they paid.
Well, 50, 100 million.
Or did they pay in tokens?
Probably, even though they're worth much.
Yeah, considering it's just like, can I get the technology?
Well, that's interesting.
But if they get this over the line and say it is a security, what will be the end result?
If it is a security.
Yeah, if it is a security, what's the end result of this, do you reckon? Are you going to people react badly? I mean, look,
I think so.
If we look at Verge, but if we look at Verge, right, it's been hacked twice.
Yeah, I know.
And if people still believe in the project.
Yeah, because you've got a community behind it. Yeah. Because people bought cheap, it's a moon coin.
Yeah, well, that's right,
You know what I mean? But Ripple, I don't know, because the actual technology Ripple is being used by the banks here, but the XRP token isn't. They don't need to use that.
No.
So that's the thing.
Just this thing on
top. And
apparently
they remade, or they lost 500 million tokens recently or something already. Something happened. There's always something going on.
Yeah, and never mind the 32,000 blocks that are still missing from that no one can really explain.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Just Ripple.
We're fine. We're all looking after it.
Yeah, we know some people that really love Ripple, actually.
Yeah, that's right, and I'm not one of them. But anyway, either way, got to respect what they're doing.
Diversified.
Alrighty, and speaking of first, they're going to launch this particular bank in Japan. Has launched a
crypto exchange.
Yeah, so they're using
what are they using it?
Ripple.
Well,
I know. So it's interesting they're building off the back of that sort of technology.
Well, they've got paid a bit of money as well.
for a partnership.
Yeah.
I say that loosely.
Well, that's what I say. We don't know. Here's the thing. No one knows. No one knows what's going to times 1,000x this, that. No one knows.
1,000.
Yeah, so no one knows crypto, right? So just
crypto.
Put a bit in everything. Have some skin in the game.
Yeah, have some skin in the game.
Buy some tokens. Doesn't matter. Buy them. It goes.
Oh, dear.
So what are we talking about next?
Okay, we got next on News in Focus will be... old mate's going to have a crack. Do you reckon that's legit?
Well, yeah.
Why do you...
Well, no, he's doing that currency as well. He made paper money with his face.
Or is this just to get himself more of a profile to more shield the bejesus out of some coin or token?
Well, at least he's putting crypto out there to the masses. He's doing us a favour. He's top dude.
Do we really want to face... I mean, he's a smart guy, and respect is due where he is, right? He did some awesome stuff back in the day. But...
He did.
I just have a fundamental problem. I mean, okay... You get paid a lot of money. You promote a coin and all the rest.
He doesn't do it anymore. He doesn't take money for Twitter.
Really?
Nah,
really?
He stopped.
He stopped, did he? What happened?
I think he made enough money.
Yeah. Well, he bought himself a Lambo or another place down in Belize or some place down wherever. God, I don't know.
But yeah, check him out. You know what? Follow his Twitter, guys.
Yeah.
If we do. Laugh, he's the best.
Yeah.
Just follow his Twitter.
He's always got something going
Entertainment, right. Some more serious news.
Oh, really? Is it serious? Oh, yeah, we're meant to be serious. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Serious, yeah.
Bang!
Bang!
Big news, I believe this.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like
Nasdaq-powered crypto exchange DX set to launch next month.
You know, how many exchanges are actually out there at the moment?
There's a lot.
There's so many.
There's like thousands of them now.
Like, wait, how do we get liquidity? I mean, these guys, it makes sense for a mainstream exchange
Nasdaq.
to get into this space, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
But what's the purpose of, say, you've already got Binance, you've got like Bittrex. They're the two ones I've just called off the top of my head, right? There's plenty
Coinbase.
others. Yeah. But like
look, the thing is though, Nasdaq, like people know what Nasdaq is.
Yeah, but
so now it's going to bring. Like, they know there's a market for them.
But this place is getting really crowded.
Very crowded.
Like how many more exchanges do we really need?
Well,
like let's be honest. Like, do we need another exchange?
We need more that except fiat.
That's the one, right?
Which that's what they're doing.
But also too, I mean, I know KYC and AML, CT sort of stuff is really important. I mean, I get that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But like, this whole space is all about anonymity. I can't even say it.
Anonymity.
Anonymity, right?
Well, that's how it started, crypto.
Yeah.
But now, like, I think it's going away from that, straight away from being anonymous and to private. It's going away from that.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it was all about privacy and all this shit. But now it's actually, no one's really talking about privacy anymore. Last year, privacy, but not anymore.
Yeah, it sort of died in the back.
It's sort of died out.
I mean, we showed you what happened with Fluffy Pony was talking about that whole point, like.
And that's like maybe there's still going to be Monero that people are going to use, but I think to get it to mainstream, we need Nasdaq people like these to bring the money in from other investors that don't really know how to get in there.
Why do I want to be controlled? Why do I have to be controlled over this? Why do I?
We've got the option though. We've got a choice. You don't have to go for them. You can use Monero. You can.
Yeah, but I still have to get Monero, though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, how do I get it now without,
mining?
Well, yeah, but then I need large sums of it now. You can't just go off and just go, I'll go and mine. Well, you can.
Yeah.
But that only lasts for so long before you're out of the hobbyist sort of situation.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's sort of worrying me. I mean, okay, it's great that we've got more exchanges and before and all the rest. But there has to be some point where all these exchanges, you're going to get stuck on an exchange.
Yeah, a lot.
And they won't have liquidity to trade, Like, surely that's what's going to happen, right?
A lot of them are going to fold, I can see.
Yeah, or be bought out.
Yeah.
That's
right, it's nothing. They're going to get all bought out.
Yeah.
But also with the Nasdaq, apparently they're going to list the top 6 coins.
Yeah, right.
So, look at the top 6 coins, guys, and make your own mind up whether to buy.
How are they going to go off what? Market cap?
Market cap. Coin market cap, probably.
Or something else.
Value of the market cap of a coin.
See, this is the problem too with all the exchanges. Like, you look at all the different type of pricing on some of the exchanges.
Yeah, they vary.
They do vary. Like,
they vary by percentage. What percent about? What 5?
It's funny how you try. It's a bit like Lord of the Flies,
Yeah.
You get marooned, you get escape all mainstream, but you end up going back to structure. Is that something that
maybe we need structure. You need a bit of structure, like we were talking about last time.
Yeah.
You need a bit of structure. And here's the thing.
But then we're fighting that structure, then we're going back to the structure. It doesn't make any sense.
But restructuring.
But we're not really restructuring. If we're going through these centralized sort of processes, though.
Yeah.
And, it's this fundamental of why this thing was developed in the first place,
maybe we need this to be structured. Then from that is going to spawn another direction of complete decentralized. Maybe we need this. This is like the next stage to get there. So we're moving on. This is probably stage 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to be stage 10, 12, 15 later on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe we need to get through this. Maybe be a little more centralized, and then it's going to move to a next direction. The technology gets better.
Because
people get more access to internet more.
I know those sorts of things, but there's plenty innocent people that just want to go on these things and not involved in terrorism, not involved in all these sorts of stuff. And then all of a sudden,
Well, look, if you want, we just want coins to moon as well. So if they're going to list the top 6 coins, if they're going to list the top 6 coins, mate, just buy up.
Yeah, get into it.
Coin. You never know.
All right, they'll leave those sorts of thoughts down to Con's last thoughts anyway. But the next one that we've got news and focus is Ripple's pumped $50 million into academic research.
Wow, Ripple's been on the news lately.
Yeah, I've just noticed that.
Well.
Yeah. What else? So bring back those 32,000 missing blocks. We'll talk about it. But anyway,
back,
yeah, bring it.
So they've got money. They're backed up by money, man. That's why. And they're actually getting out there.
But isn't this been done? Isn't Apple... This is what Apple did, you know? They got into schools, they pumped it full of their...
Yeah, there you go, marketing.
Yeah.
It's all marketing gig, man.
Yeah. I don't know, that whole... I mean, here in Australia, they recently had... was some conservative mob trying to get, like, a Western civilization, you know, the benefits and what it's done for the rest of the world and all the rest of it. Slightly right-wing sort of approach, and the university ended up saying, no, we're not going to take that money and those scholarships and all that to run that program. Yeah. So that was one particular here. So where I'm going with this whole situation is, like, again, is an organisation like we use Ripple because they're pumping money in, doing for the good of the community as blockchain, or are they just basically getting people, indoctrinating them into their particular brand? And
which seems,
you know, like, I mean, this is the sad thing is when you don't, I guess, have a neutral source of funding, you're forced into doing this. Either users have to pay it, or the university has to seek some other corporate sort of sponsorship, you know? I mean, I'm not blaming the university. Like, hey, if somebody... Hey, and if anybody wants to give us 50 million...
Guys?
We'll definitely be.
We'll send you our wallet address.
Yeah, no dramas, you know? Tips are welcome, always.
Oh, they take Ripple.
Hey, there you go.
I love Ripple, actually. Send it.
Oh, dearie me. Alrighty. So to end off the show, so to speak, we'll go as I've got a new slide. I made up a new slide for you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you ready?
Bang.
Find beauty in the small things.
Kind of last thoughts.
Yeah. So what are your last thoughts, man?
Well, lately with all these mainnets launched, this actually came to mind to show the video. Yeah. All these mainnets being launched, like there's always like hype, pump and dump sort of things around news. Yeah. So if I used to, like, back in the day, like last year actually, if you see some news come out on a project, the thing will just go like skyrocket. Like everyone get on there, everyone just jumps on board. That's actually slowed down a bit now. So now the big news is like launches of mainnets. Yeah. And all that. So like partnerships now are really even. No. You know theoretically, what I mean? So things are changing. Like even like coins that used to get listed on new exchanges, like it would just go times 10. Like, but now it's only 20-30% increase, and then it just goes back down. So I think people are starting to wake up a bit to these news stories and sort of things like that, which I think is good. Like we want it to be more less volatile, really. But because next month all these mainnets are launching as well, even with EOS, Tron. So everyone's like, oh, Tron's gonna pump, and it actually went down on when they launched their because there was nothing in it. Yeah, that's right. And everyone was waiting for Justin Sun to That's another thing I want to talk about. So Justin Sun said that he was gonna announce a partnership. So he's there talking in English is good on him, right? And he was talking, and all these comments underneath going, "What's the fucking announcement? What's a partnership?
No, you're swearing, yeah.
What's a partnership? What is it? What is it?" And then he goes, "I'll hand it over to this other girl. Dump the coin quick." So everyone started dumping the coin, and he gives look at the price is like going down, and everyone's going, "Dump, this is bullshit. No partnership." So everyone's like waiting, like it's sell. It just shows no one actually gives a shit about it. They just they're pumped. They want the money. Yeah. But we actually love the tech behind some projects, and no matter what, when it goes down, some of it we hold, and we just like some of these projects.
As long as it's benefiting the space and the community around.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a positive thing.
Well, Tron, don't get me wrong, Tron's good because it's brought into the mainstream in China, especially of cryptocurrency. That's good. Yeah. But they'll all move to EOS anyway.
Boom, boom, boom. All right. Okay, well, we're out of here.
We're out, man.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. We do love subscribers. And for those who have been watching, we are still starting to pick up some more views and all the rest of it. Thank you. Thanks, again, guys. Click like, hit subscribe. Happy days.